A conservative activist allegedly assaulted for promoting his conservative beliefs at UC Berkeley campus. This brutal attack caught on camera. Watch.
Jesus Christ. What?
Oh, gosh, poor guy. Alexander Sarka is a student at UC Berkeley and witnessed that exchange, and he joins us now. Good morning. Thank you for joining us, Alexander. Tell us what happened.
So effectively, what happened was I got out of class and I went to Sproul Plaza, which is the main area on campus in which students and other people are free to table and give out flyers, this sort of thing. And I noticed that there was a table that said something to the effect of "Beware of false hate crimes." Obviously a reference to the recent Jussie Smollett incident. And as soon as I noticed that, I was drawn to a verbal altercation that was occurring between the individual tabling, Hayden, and a few other people. And then that quickly escalated from a verbal altercation into a violent altercation where the table was flipped by the individual who you see punching the man. And then from there, I started to record, and I was lucky enough to get the most egregious parts of the incident on camera.
But you didn't get everything. But first off, how is it that we haven't found this guy yet? You have a full shot of his face on video. I mean, come on. He's most likely a student who, say, has a backpack on. Is there any effort being made to find this guy?
Honestly, I can't weigh in on that. I know that the response from the university has been very weak sauce, in my opinion. The statement that Chancellor Carol Christ sent out was a very blanket condemnation of violence, and it really didn't go into the specifics of the case.
What an embarrassment.
Despite
Right,
the viral nature of this
Let me read that statement so folks at home can make their own judgments. She says, let there be no mistake, we strongly condemn violence and harassment of any sort for any reason. At this point, we have no information indicating that the perpetrators are affiliated with the university, and I join our police department in urging anyone with information about the incident to come forward so we can apprehend and bring the perpetrator to justice. So you're not happy with that. You said it's too weak, too soft?
Well, I'm not given the context, because if you see the last statement that she sent out before that, it was about 3 times longer, and it went into much more specificity, much more, what's the word? Much more
detail.
Yeah, well, much more emotion was behind it. You could obviously tell, and that was just addressing some comments that were made about certain faculty members being plants or agents of Chinese or Iranian governments. And while I agree with her statement that I completely agree with the tone and tenor that she took with that, she did not apply that same passion, that same specificity to this case.
What was Hayden Williams, the guy who got punched? He was on with Sean last night, Sean Hannity. What was his reaction? What was he doing? Is there anything we didn't see on this video? Because everyone wants to know the whole story when we see these videos now.
Right. No, I definitely agree with. So you have to understand that I only briefly, it was just an extremely fortuitous event that I happened to be walking by when this event transpired very quickly. All I know is that he was standing there, he was at the table, and he was obviously had provocative material for Berkeley.
Yeah, for Berkeley, because he said, beware of false hate crimes. Why should that be offensive to anybody?
Well, within the Berkeley context, it's offensive because it's like, obviously they're like making fun of like the Jussie Smollett incident. That's obviously the perception here.
Well, I'll put it this way. Look at the face. Look at the video. Any officer in that area knows who this guy is. They could find him in 9 seconds. So they're not making any effort.
No, I don't necessarily disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm simply just saying, I've come on this show because I want to prosecute this individual to the full extent of the law. Yeah. And I've been talking to every media outlet I can from across the political spectrum, because I absolutely believe that he should be prosecuted
Alexander,
and apprehended.
You're well-spoken. We appreciate you getting this on video so that we can find out who this person is and police can get to the bottom of it. Thank you so much for being brave.
Right.
Absolutely. It was good to be here.
That guy should have been arrested, right?